Hey guys, welcome to the show. We're here in Knowledge Fest, Orlando. You guys always ask lighting, HIDs and lighting for your car and everything. Let's talk about it.
Thanks, Fernando. I'm Steve Rogers from Lucas Lighting. It's really great to be back at a live show here in Orlando for Knowledge Fest. We're having a great time showing off our product. I just wanted to share a few things about what we do. We are a high-performance lighting company, primarily really great in automotive type of headlight. Headlights themselves, we make interior lights, we make marker lights, signal lights, all the things that you would use on your car, truck, or off-road vehicle. What's different about us, we've engineered our product line from top to bottom to be exactly the same quality. The lights you buy from us at $100 are of the same quality as the lights you buy at $300. We make anything from a 10,000 lumen output set at $100 called the L1. These guys, what you'll see in common is every one of these is CNC machined out of a solid piece of aluminum. Most people use castings. That's not horrible. A solid piece of aluminum is a lot stronger and dissipates heat better. We use the latest, most current technology LED chipsets to give you the best performance. You install these in your car. Maybe you've tried some other things in the past. Maybe you got what you expected. Maybe you didn't. A lot of times I've had people say, you know, I put LED lights in my car and now people flash their lights at me. They think my brights are on. Lucas Lighting always respects the integrity of the factory housing. We have a nice even line. If you've ever pulled up to your garage, you should see a nice flat line and it'll curve down and flatten out so that you don't blind oncoming traffic. You don't want to do that. You want to be a responsible driver. The biggest difference when you go from our $99 lights to our $179, $229, and our off-road lights at $299 is the light output. You don't suffer any quality issues. So you have 10,000 lumens, 13,000 lumens, 16,000, and for off-road use, 20,000. The L4 is really designed to be an alternative to a light bar. Some people want light bar output, but they don't necessarily want to drill holes in their vehicle. Maybe they don't like the look. Maybe they don't like the wind noise from a light bar. The L4 you can put into your high beam position, get 20,000 lumens of output, which is more light output than most light bars, without modifying the look of your vehicle. We also do some other interesting things like the H2L series. So H2L is an HID to LED conversion kit. LEDs are going to be significantly more electrically efficient and more heat efficient than HID kits, traditional ones. Most people's kit requires that you have a person go in and take out the factory ballast, cut around it, and rewire your car. We have a solution that plugs in exactly where the factory did, no need to rewire it, and this is twice the output of your HID kit.
You don't need to modify, you don't need to cut, you don't need to do nothing.
No modification. This plugs into the housing, you're ready to go. A lot of people's lights don't work well in that type of a projector. Our lights are designed and engineered to work beautifully in that projector.
And you guys have factory fit.
So the other thing that we pay close attention to, getting the light back into the area where the original light came out. A lot of vehicles have dust caps to protect the back of the light and all those things. So we make sure that the fitment wise, it's going to fit properly in the vehicle. We pre-clock these, by the way, too, that when you go to put it in, it's 99.5% of the time it's in the correct position, no extra work to do. And then we want to make sure that this plugs in, your dust cover goes back on, and your light is protected.
It's always to just pay attention a little bit, the direction of where you put in the bulb.
Yes.
Correct? Yeah.
You know, the guys who really do it a lot, they'll take a marker and they'll just, before they remove the original bulb, mark where that was, and then when they go to put in their Lucas lighting bulb, they can match up that position exactly.
That's a good tip.
Depending on which model, it's either 3 or 4 different pieces of solid aluminum. Beautiful product. If you have vehicles that are trouble vehicles, kind of call them trouble vehicles, they're probably not so much trouble to you, but there are vehicles that need a little extra help to make the headlights work properly. An example being a modern era Chrysler product, so Jeep or Dodge, Ram, those kind of things. They use something called pulse width modulation in their headlights. When it's a halogen, you don't see it. What's actually happening is the factory's turning the power on and off rapidly. Because a halogen bulb is very slow to react, you don't actually notice it. If you want to know if your vehicle has pulse width modulation, take your camera phone, turn your headlights on and point it at it. You'll actually be able to see what your eye can't see, is that the light is actually turning on and off. In case of those vehicles, you want to use a Lucas Lighting decoder. It will smooth out that power so that you don't have flickering of your headlights.
That one's sold separately?
This is sold separate. All of our headlight kits as a pair. Some vehicles will need it. The majority of vehicles won't need this additional box. We do make, again, a wide selection of interior and exterior bulbs as well, all sold in pairs. All of the product carries a 3-year warranty when dealer installed. We have one of the best reliability rates on the market. We run less than a 0.5% failure rate across our products, which, for those that don't know, that's an exceptional reliability rate.
If somebody want to buy it from the website, can they do that?
Sure. If you go to lucas-lighting.com, see behind me, we do offer the ability to buy the bulbs there. We also do have a dealer locator. If you want to find a local dealer who can sell and install the bulbs for you, look on the website locator. We'll help you find somebody. Look, we want the bulbs to be as high performance for you as possible, which means that they need to be correctly installed and properly seated into the housing. Anything less than that, you won't get the performance that you paid for. So we always encourage that you have the local professional do the work, and if you do that, we extend the warranty from 1 year to 3 years.
Thank you so much, Steve. This is very nice.
Glad to see you. Glad to be back in Florida. Really enjoyed seeing you this time.
All right.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Thank you.